So it is May 23rd, 2022 at 1:13 p.m. here. I lined the pan with foil. Last night I had made gluten-free penny style pasta. This brown rice gluten-free variety though. Not durum wheat, so And it turned out absolutely amazing. The way I baked it last night with the homemade vegan mozzarella. I've been getting good at it. It turned out much better than usual. So, hold on a second. I baked it at 375 for about 40 minutes. At one point, I lowered it for only about a minute or less at 325, and then I raised it back to 375 because I was hesitating whether or not to lower the temperature because I didn't want to overcook the tomato sauce. But I don't know if it made a difference, by doing that necessarily. I don't think it did. It could be just that I didn't use extra olive oil on top of the penny. The gluten-free variety penny pasta, I didn't marinate it in extra olive oil. Where normally I put like 3 level tablespoons on the pasta and then stir it ahead of time before adding the toppings. So basically, the moisture that the gluten-free variety pasta retains from the water was boiled in the filtered spring water in comparison to durum wheat semolina variety style pasta. The other ingredients that I topped it with already had olive oil in it. I figured, it would just eventually infuse the pasta noodles and the vegetable that's in there. It's eggplant zucchini. I sliced the zucchini into slices. There's a few sliced pieces of eggplant where it's semi-spherical in a cylindrical way at the base of the pasta, and then on top and in between I put more eggplant, but it was diced in rectangular shaped, yeah, or rectangular sized pieces. And then that's below the meatless, beefless vegan substitute that I had placed over that. I think I put the vegan mozzarella. Yeah, I put the vegan mozzarella on. I don't know. Is it after the meatless meat? Yeah, I put it on top of the meatless, beefless substitute, and then the tomato sauce turned into kind of like into fruit leather. And tomatoes are technically a fruit, so just like bees are considered technically as animals within, let's say, a scientific chart in comparison to just the insect, where we would normally, assume them to just be insects, but they produce honey, so technically, we can, as people consume honey as a product sometimes. Some vegans, they still consume honey, due to if they think that, let's say, the pesticides, herbicides, fungicides within like a certain region is affecting the bee population, and the demand for the honeybees needs to be taken more into consideration, so that let's say the produce, the vegetables get cross-pollinated by the bee population, instead of that being a concern. So some vegans still consume honey, for that type of thing. Anyways, here we go. This is how it turned out. And I took better